Aw, come on. Just flat. No. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Now heel. No. Hello everyone, this is Jasmine from Jazz Draws Art, and today I'm doing the spin the wheel for drawing a character from memory. I got Prince Eric, and so I will be drawing Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid from memory. This was, I thought was gonna be easy, but was harder than I thought because I was trying so hard to remember the shape of Eric's hair. And I kind of got the idea, I kind of knew what his head shape was and the eyebrows and the eyes and stuff. And like I knew what he wore and everything and all the colors stuff. That made sense to me, perfectly fine. But the hardest part was trying to remember his hair. Prince Eric is my favorite Disney prince out of all the princes. Always has been, even though my favorite Disney princess movie is Beauty and the Beast and I love Belle. Just could never be that excited for Beast or Prince Adam. So as much as I love that movie, Eric will always be my favorite prince. Although my favorite Disney guy, Hercules. I have a lot of categories for things, but anyway, getting that out of the way, you'd think I would know my favorite Disney princess looks, right? Well, it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it might have turned out a little bit worse than it did, but it turned out okay. The only thing is that I didn't do a full line art because I kept having problems with my recording software glitching, so I'm going to have to do some fixing for that. I haven't used it in a while since I've been doing Inktober the entire last month. Make sure you check that out. And if you guys are enjoying this video, to like this video and subscribe. Moving on. Don't want to spam you. As for his outfit, I was a little fuzzy on his collar, but I know that for sure that Prince Eric wears a white collared shirt, and he has it rolled up to the elbows, his sleeves rolled up to the elbows, and then he has the red band, I don't know if it's supposed to be a belt or like something like that, around his pants, the top of his pants, and then the short pants with the boots with the cuffs. Very simple design. I love it, but you are seeing now why I don't tend to draw full body characters. I usually draw a bust or a portrait. It's because I'm really good at portraits and stuff, but getting everything to be proportionate and fit everything in and make it look right for body, like legs and torso and all that, I can do it. It's just normally it takes me a long time to get it the way I want it to. I was trying so hard to remember how his legs connected to his body in the way that, like, how do you draw, you know, the region where it points in the middle, like in between his legs, like where, like, do they have like lines there? Do they have nothing? Is it just straight pants? It's hard to know, especially because each Disney movie kind of had its own style in a way. So like their characters' clothing and everything was never quite the same. Similar, but never quite the same. And I know that his arms are more muscular, but I didn't want to make his arms huge like you're seeing me do here, and I am really struggling with getting it the way that it should look because I'm not great with arms and hands. If I'm given the proper amount of time, I can get it done, but here's the thing with art, you guys. It's never right off the bat, and if you do, it's the biggest fluke in the world. You just kind of have to keep going with it until you get it somewhat presentable. So I just went on and on with it and kept trying to fix it and tweak it and make it look good. And I realized that his pose I'm doing for this is awkward later, but I was just trying to get something that showed off, you know, his arms, his hands, without hiding them away, because hiding them away only works sometimes. You gotta learn how to do things. So the more you do it and force yourself to do it, the better it'll be. And the good thing about digital art is that you can keep changing things and fixing things, even if you get really fed up with doing it. So here you can see that I tried for a long time to do his arm and the boot facing that direction. I always try and do my best with that. I tend to draw my character standing like that to show a little bit of not just fully standing facing to the front, but he's more open. But the other hand is just, I just put it there. I'm like, you know what, he has a second arm, that's good enough. Yet I'm not mad at how this is turning out because it actually looks a lot more like him than I expected it to. Yes, I had said I thought this was going to be a bit easier because I watched this movie so much growing up, and I still do. It's one of my favorite ones. I watch all the time. I play it for my nieces, and I just love watching this movie. It's so cute, so good. The music's awesome. And so I'm like, yeah, I got this, like, hands down. Until you realize you don't remember the shape of their hair and you can't draw limbs properly. And I'm like, at least, you know, I think I got his face mostly right. Like, I'm pretty darn sure he has this shape of face and those eyes and a mouth like that with a little dimple and a lip. So at least we're going in a better direction. Now here I was trying to do just a little bit of a thicker outline, even though I know that the style that he is drawn in is in thinner line art, just so I could get rid of some of the sketchy lines. Again, I was going to do a line art for this, but my computer just was not having it today, so I tried to clean up the sketch and just do what I could with it. I tried to resize and move things and make things a little bit sharper, a little bit bigger, less wonky, doing what I could. I did a simple nose, which actually, after I finished this challenge and looked at what he looked like again, I'm like, hey, it's pretty close. The colors, even if they're off a little bit, I got like what the colors are, like white shirt, red band, like medium blue denim, and then lighter blue cuffs for his boots and black boots. And of course dark hair, peach skin. So blue eyes, all of that. At least I got that part right. You'll be seeing it coming up here. But I think I didn't do his collarbone right, and maybe he needed a bit of a deeper like V for his shirt. But still pretty happy with how this turned out. I had a lot of fun doing this kind of thing. I haven't done it in a long time. And surprisingly, the last time I did this, I actually got another Little Mermaid character, and it was Scuttle. You should go check that out. I'll link it to this video and a little information icon. Where I spun the wheel and I got Scuttle, and I spun it again this time, and legitimately the first time I spin the wheel, I get Prince Eric, and I'm not mad about it. I'm pretty happy about it. But if there's any other characters you guys would like to see me try, it doesn't have to be Disney characters, it can be characters from anything. Leave a comment down below and I'll see if I can do it. Remember, I'm doing this all from memory. It's fun to kind of test and see what you get right and what you don't. Sometimes you can make funny mistakes, or you just have to go with it and make up your own thing because you literally can't remember what they look like at all. Or you're like, oh, I know something's missing, and it can drive you crazy, but still, that's part of the fun. So, whatever you guys want to see, just let me know in the comments down below. I will be posting the image to my art social media accounts like my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook and Tumblr. Make sure to check those all out, and I have a website as well. Alright, thank you so much you guys for watching. I hope you liked it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!